everyone, and if you're new here, my name is Melanie Danielle. Today I want to make a video. Just want to be, 2023 is a new year for all of us. Especially the content creation world is new. Upcoming YouTubers are coming up. Small YouTubers like myself are starting to make progress a little bit. Congratulations to any of you YouTubers, big or small, that are making progress in 2023. So in this video, I just wanted to say it's never too late to start that YouTube channel. Depending on what you want to do, whether that's for Second Life, IMVU, The Sims, gaming, streaming, or just in general, like makeup tutorials. I'm trying to think of the most common ones. Makeup tutorials, anything that you can possibly do. So the first thing you really want to do in making your channel, you want to know exactly what you want to talk about. So with me, when I first started, I didn't know that even though I'm making small progress, that it wasn't going to go as far as it currently is going right now. And I want to say that I'm grateful for like each and every person that still continues to watch my videos, even if it's kind of inconsistent. And another big point, you want to be consistent when it comes to making videos. You don't want to do what I'm doing. Like, you don't want to do that. And this year, I'm really going to try to change that. And what I mean by inconsistency is you don't want to start posting videos, right? And then you disappear for like 2 or 3 weeks or a month. Now, I understand that real life does happen. So real life is excluded from that situation. Um, Another thing that you want to do is you want to build an audience. Not audience, but you want to have a launch day. And I wish I kind of knew that I should have had a kind of a launch day. And what I mean is you want to prep. So pretty much you want to, what's the word? You want to prep. So meaning like, okay, so you want to pretty much get a flyer out or just, go around, inboxing friends or family to support you in your YouTube journey. You don't want to spam. Don't get me wrong. You do not want to spam. That is one of the biggest things you don't want to do. Is you don't want to spam, but you want to make sure that your friends and family know about your small YouTube channel, and then yeah, you want people to know about your channel and what you're gonna bring as a content creator. Um, like myself, I didn't really have a launch party. I just winged it. Um, I just winged it, and those who support me still kind of support me, and those who don't, well, no hate or shade, but no hate or shade, but it's kind of hard. So don't get me wrong. When you do start this channel, there are gonna be times where, especially like Second Life is, or any YouTube in general, channel in general, there's a lot of competition. Extremely, there's a lot of competition. So don't um don't be discouraged. It is gonna be hard. Trust me. It's not the easiest, especially like, let's just say, prime example. Some of your videos might not do the greatest thing, the your most popular one, and that's okay. For an example, some videos do better than others. That doesn't mean, oh, I'm just gonna give up and not do it anymore. No, you want to make sure that you want to kind of have a strong head, especially when you want to do YouTube, um, or anything of that nature. You want to have a strong mindset, and you want to, you want to have kind of a strong mindset. Let me just leave it at that. You want to have a strong mindset. So another thing to do for your channel, whether it's like, it could be for anything, is you don't want negative energy. And what I mean by that is people telling you what you shouldn't do or how you should do it. Now that does not mean you cannot take criticism. It does not mean that. But it does mean you set a boundary for yourself. So like me, I know that sometimes I'm learning just how to make thumbnails. And at first I wish I kind of knew what a thumbnail was. So you want to get experience in trying to make a thumbnail, and I'm gonna make a detailed video on that too. So another thing, especially when it comes to intros and outros, use this and it's not sponsored, so use this app. I love it, so I still continue to use it to this day. It's called Canva. So pretty much you make an account and you type in YouTube intros and outros. Another key point that I do want to make is try to get something that matches. So there's a free version, and the pro version. Pro has more experience. Pro has more options than the free version. So if you're going to be consistent with this channel and you want better engaging content, I would suggest using Pro. Um, right now I'm using the free version, and there's nothing wrong with doing the free version. I don't care what anyone says, unless for certain. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing videos for real, for real. The only way I'm gonna go get to Pro is if I really have consistent videos. Right now, there be days where I don't post for like a month, 2 months, and I just don't want to buy Pro if I know I'm not really gonna be posting videos like that. So, yeah. So, and that Canva will help a lot when it comes to starting your first channel. Your first video, excuse me. So yeah. So once you get your channel, another thing is, so once you make your YouTube channel, what will your content be consist of? Like I said, it can pretty much be about anything. And what is your alias? So another thing is, what do you want to go by? I go by, even though I toned it down, because at first I used to call myself Melanin B. Now I just call myself by my first and middle name. So Melanin Danielle. So that's pretty much, for example, like Melanin Danielle or anything. So what do you want you to be called by, and what do you want your channel to be about? So that's what you really need to, that's what really can kind of help you, is, figuring out what you want your channel to be about. It's never too late to start that dream channel that you've always wanted. Don't look at it as like, oh, I should have started when I first started doing YouTube. Because no, I used to think like, oh, I should have started it when I first did YouTube. But then again, I'm sure 90 of us can agree that or I'm gonna say a good 75 can agree that half of us barely knew what Second Life was. Like, yeah, we saw it, but we were more into the IMVU. I was still in my IMVU era, and when IMVU, personally, when it started to die down, and I felt like, and I stated this in another video too. So if you're new, welcome. So I stated this in another video too, that once IMVU truly started to die down, and I'm saying that IMVU still isn't played by adults, but when a lot of adults started moving to Second Life, only because Second Life has a lot more to offer. Look at the average. Just look at the average itself. You had to. I remember playing at like 16 and having my own little business on there. I remember doing little stuff like that. But once, like I said, once it started to die down and everyone was kind of shifting to a new game, that's how I found out about Second Life. And so I was like, it's super rare. Not saying that it doesn't matter, but it's super rare if you see somebody making YouTube videos about Second Life. And I love this game. I don't play it many games often, so I've more so that I just wanted to be a Second Life content creator. Another inspiration, and you gotta have inspiration too when it comes to making this channel, making your channel in general. You definitely gotta have some inspiration, some motivation. Like I said, some of your videos won't do the greatest. Some of them will do way better than others. But if you give up on yourself and you give up on your dream, then no one will believe in you but you. And don't look at it as like, oh, I should have just started when I first started. Like I said, half of us probably did not even know what Second Life was. I didn't know my Second Life until IMV fucking died for me. And that's how I became involved in Second Life. So, don't get me wrong, it will be a little hard some days. But just once you get your channel in motion and all of that, things will go your way. Yeah, so I hope this little video was to help you out. Like I said, if you really just want to start the channel, it's never too late for anything. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad for the progress I'm making. Still learning. Even being a content creator in general, there's gonna be a lot of hiccups. There's gonna be a lot of issues. There's gonna be times, like I said, videos will do better than others. It doesn't mean that yours isn't good. It doesn't mean that so like I said, Just continue to be yourself and continue to be you. Um, yeah, and so this is your girl Melanin Danielle, and if you like what you see, continue to support me. My links are down below. You can always leave suggestions, whether in the comments or just hitting me up on my social media links. I am working on bigger and better videos, so I'm pretty sure by the time I get done recording this, I'm gonna probably be working on my next video that probably won't be launching till like a couple of days later after this one. So, like I said, this is your girl Melanie Danielle, your virtual content creator, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.